Look, my name is AO, and myself and Remiah, we created this seminar to help everyone who is seeking to create content and use social media to the best of their abilities. All right. So, with that being said, like this is me stepping out of my own zone. For those of you who do follow me, y'all know I do stand-up comedy. I'm always acting a clown on social media every time I get a chance, but there is more to me than just stand up. So I just wanted to use this growth opportunity to help other people and service other people in areas that I found to be great to me, which is social media. It's paying me. My wife loves it because I'm just not just clowning on there for no reason. We get paid for it. And all of us are in here for a reason, and that's to gain growth, use social media to our advantage, and not just be passive aggressive about it anymore. They are dishing out money now. I want some of that. You want some of that. So what happens is a lot of us we don't get into the idea of content creating and think of it as a lot of us look at it as like this playland, or it's just, oh, this is not what I do. This is not, I'm not used to that. But a lot of us are going to have to change our mindsets and ideas as it relates to content creating. Everybody in here, right? It's not about being funny all the time on social media when it comes to when we think about content creating. It's about, can I use this platform and these audios and these reels to my advantage to gain the clientele, the potential customers that I want. So it's going to take a lot of, that's not what I do, to, hey, maybe I should. Like, how many of you in here just don't rock with social media like that? It's not, I can tell you look like you know. She look like, I don't really do, I don't really do that social media. I like to stay in the background. How many of y'all some background people? Like background? Well, if in order to grow, you must promote. And how can I promote without it looking like, hey, I want, like, without it looking so fake? Because it's popping up on your timeline each and every day, where it always feels like somebody's trying to sell you something, and it's starting to get irritating, and it doesn't feel genuine. But each and every one of you, from what I hear, you all have a business, and you all have this particular, it's this knowledge and the skill set as it pertains to that business. And there's too many audios and too many opportunities for you to promote your business without it feeling forced. So that's what we want to do. At the end of the day, we want to be what we are looking to become, right? How many of y'all, like, if everybody close their eyes in here right now, just close your eyes. Just close your eyes for a second. Imagine yourself at your apex. What does that look like? What does your business look like at its apex? Is it thriving? Is it successful? Is it servicing people properly? If you can imagine that, can you see your dream home right now? Can you see your dream car right now? Imagine that. Imagine what your family looks like right now, because you are doing more and putting yourself through more to get what you want. Does it feel good to you right now? Don't that feel good? Now open your eyes. We're gonna snap back. Everything that you just imagined is obtainable. It's all about your mindset and your thinking. A lot of us, we can no longer sit back and be passive aggressive about the things that we want. If your goal is to be wealthy and successful, it's going to take a level of commitment, discipline, and consistency to obtain it. And we've all heard the quotes online and things of that sort. It's going to take more than you just reading the quote, listening to something on YouTube. It's going to take you applying yourself in a manner that is more than what you are currently operating at. Can we agree with that? Because it's not enough just to know knowledge, to have knowledge. They say knowledge is power, but that's not enough. I say knowledge plus action equals power. Because it's not until you do that you become. A lot of us have been running from the very thing that's internally calling us to be better, all because that's not what I do, or that's going to pull me out of my comfort zone. The comfort zone can be your worst enemy. How many of y'all are in it right now? Tell the truth, shame the devil. That's what they say. I mean, if you're in it right now, it's because, and if you're struggling to get out of it, it's because you're staying stagnant. You're staying stagnant. You're not answering the call. All it takes, literally, is for you to make the next step. And it doesn't have to be this big, gigantic step, which all of us want, because we've been manipulated by this instant gratification. And we got to stop looking to our left and our right and just focus on what it is that we as individuals are looking to accomplish. We have to literally switch ourselves mentally from a competitive mind to a creative mind. I don't think y'all understand what I'm saying. If you, like all of us, probably are operating, we're probably, come on, give me some juice. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. A lot of us are probably operating in markets where we have other peers that are doing great or appear to be doing great, because social media is, boy, it's an illusion, ain't it? How many of y'all ever post something and still had to go back to your reality? It's tough. It's tough. I mean, it's good to post what it appears to be in your life, but I want whatever money that's in my mind to appear on the outside. I want whatever money that my child thinks I have. Come on. Whatever. I want whatever money my wife know I can have. I want that to manifest itself for real. So with that being said, we have to literally, if you stop looking to your left and right and focus on you, that means as an individual, switch from the competitive mind to the creative mind. Because if you start to create, creation allows you to plow out a lane that hasn't been discovered, touched, or nothing. That's how you get wealthy. And I think all of us want to be wealthy, because at the end of the day, I know y'all heard it before, it's your birthright. We were born, we just been manipulated from a mental standpoint, from a mental plane. That's why we haven't fully tapped into that part. But each and every one of us has what it takes. It just takes us not giving excuses anymore, doing what's necessary, doing what's outside of our comfort zone, and actually being committed. And commitment only takes small steps. Each and every day, you must ask yourself, are my actions aligned with my goals? And if the answer is no, then we got some work to do. I started a company called the Gold Mine. And the purpose of my company is for us to work on self-development, so you can dig within yourself the treasures that you have within you. So once you get yourself right on a personal level, I believe it runs parallel with your business life, because how you treat yourself, you will treat others. It will manifest itself in your business, right? And then with that being said, you service people properly. Not everybody, and at the end of the day, you can't have them all. You can't have them all. But what you can do is be great at what you are doing, and you will attract who is for you. Am I right? You can attract, at the end of the day, I've already switched my mind. I refuse to chase anyone. I refuse to chase a bag either. I am all about attracting, because everything that I want should be, I should become so magnetic, right? I should become so magnetic to the things that I want and the things that I require in my life. Because from a mental standpoint, my thinking, what they say, thoughts become things, right? So all of my thoughts should only operate in love, prosperity, success, health, and wealth. If I'm wrapping my mind around that, that's what I should be gaining. And all of the people who want the same thing will find me if I'm operating at a premium, successful level in my heart, mind, and in my actions. So with that being said, I'm grateful for all of you who are here. We're going to get this content. We're going to get this information from my guy, Remiah. And for those of you who are still struggling, how many of you guys struggle with the opinions of others at times? Like, real talk. Like, just be honest with you. Anybody? No? So we got some I don't give an efforts in here. My I don't give an efforts. Where you at? See? Hey, all right. Look, it takes you letting go, right, to get to that point. So for those of you who don't curse, I'm gonna just, I'm a comment, so I'm gonna just bleep myself today. But I just want to do this breathing exercise with you guys. All right, it's something that I created. It's just a breathing exercise. On 3, I want you to inhale, and when I say release, I want you to say F to people. It's easy. It's easy. I mean it helps. All right, 1, 2, 3, breathe in. Release. Don't that feel good? Again. Just F, because you know me. If y'all know me, you know I don't give on 3. 1, 2, 3. Release. F to people. One more time. Just for the sake, because I want you with a clear mind and heart when Remiah steps on stage, because I want you to have the space to intake what he's spitting out. Okay, last time. 1, 2, 3. Release. Say it with your chest. That's what I'm talking about. That's what it's going to take, because when you stop suffering from the opinions of others, it allows you the freedom, because it just allows you a certain freedom to operate at your best. Because when you start operating in this creative space, there will be people that be like, well, he don't normally do that. She don't normally operate like that. But it's not, look, I don't care anymore, because what I'm looking to obtain requires me to do more than what I used to. So with that being said, I want y'all to, look, can you turn my mic up a little bit? Because we're about to bring this man to the stage. Look, I want big claps right now, big claps right now, big claps right now, big claps right now, big claps right now for the man of the hour. One of the greatest people to give us information. I want to introduce my guy, Remiah Trask. I create content. Yo.
Hey, all we do is win, right? Yeah. I wanted to catch it. Run it again. I want to do one thing. Run it again. Run it again from the top. No matter what. Hey, you can get crunk a little bit. You can get up a little bit if you want to. Everybody got to do it. Everybody hands go up. Hey, and they stay there. And they stay there. Up. Hey, that's good. Yes. All right, y'all. So check this out. I need just a little energy, and then I'm gonna teach y'all something. So I want y'all to say this, like AO say it with your chest. Not F them people, but yes, F them people. Look, say I am a content creator.
I am a content creator.
I am a dope content creator.
I am a dope content creator.
I create content with a purpose.
I create content with a purpose.
Yes, you are a dope content creator. From this day forth, your content will have purpose. Every piece of content you put out is going to have a specific purpose to drive traffic to your offers, to connect with your audience, and to build your finances, also to make an impact. All right. So what you guys do, what I want you to understand is your business is not just for you to make money. Your business is making a difference in the people that you're serving, right? And if your business is making a difference in the people that you're serving, like for instance, I don't know, DJ's still in here. So like DJ, if it's not for your business, if it's not for your business, then how am I gonna get healthy? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's deeper than getting people to the gym. You changing lives. It's deeper than doing a notarizing something. You helping somebody save their property for their family, right? And because you're making a difference in the business, in the lives of people, you have an obligation to get more people to know who you are and what you do so that you can serve more people. The way you do that is by marketing, right? The root of marketing is content. So I'm going to teach you the root of marketing so that you can do more of it, you can do it better, so that you can reach more people, so that you can make a greater impact. And wealth and riches is just a reward for making a big impact. We was kind of talking about it earlier, and we said, there's a book that I have, it's called Business Secrets of the Bible. I recommend you get that. There's a principle in there that says earnings and profits is God's way of rewarding us for serving his people faithfully. So if we serve his people faithfully, earnings and profits gonna flow, right? But if we focusing on impact over income, the income is gonna overtake you. Yeah. It's gonna overtake you. So with that, let me jump into this right quick. I ain't a preacher, but I'm a pastor, so the word is deep in me. I give honor to God, gotta give it up to him. So God, I thank you for this day. I thank you for every business. I speak blessings over everybody in this room that's listening to my voice, that they will learn these strategies and these tactics, and that they will take action. Because, like Ayo said, cap, all right? Knowledge is not power. Knowledge applied is power. So we're gonna apply some stuff today. So you in the right place if you have a business, supposed to skip all of that. You're going to learn how to create dope content today and how to generate new leads and get more sales. That's what you're going to learn. That's my promise to you. You're going to have a framework for that. Be freaking amazing. That's my brand. I believe everything you do should be done in a freaking amazing way. Don't just halfway do it. If you're going to do it, do it. All right? So that's the brand. That's what I stand by. I'm also a God first. As you see, I gave it up to God. And then my family is very, very important to me. My wife is in the room. Nakaya, y'all give it up. My beautiful, lovely wife supporting. Y'all see her with the big smile. I do everything I do for these people right here. I was walking the other day, and in our neighborhood, I didn't just skip the gym. I went walking. I was walking, and I passed by the house, and I was like, the people I care about the most are in this house right now. And that's why I do. That's why I go so hard. Yeah. I love you. I love all y'all. This is my daughter Kamaya, my youngest son Chris, the joy of the family. My oldest son Kyrie, the big entrepreneur of the family. He's a producer. He produced for people like NBA YoungBoy, Polo G, Rod Wave, other big names. He make money. He make dope beats, and it's scary because he's 19 and he could do what he wants. He ain't got to ask for money. That's what I mean. So it's scary. So y'all pray for us. All right. So what is content? I'm gonna give you the simple definition. It's very important though. Content is the use of words, photos, video, and audio to deliver information that builds trust with your audience. All right, builds trust and authority with your audience / ideal customers and drives traffic to your offers. It's two different sets of people, right? So we're talking about words. It's the words that you say, the words that you write, all right? It's photos, pictures right now. This content, hey, okay? It's also video. I'm recording video right now. I'm creating content, right? And the audio that's coming out of my mouth. All of those things are content that I'm using to deliver information that's going to build trust and authority. Remember this word, trust. People only do business with they know, like, and trust. With people that they know, like, and trust. I'm going to teach you that concept, right? with your audience and your ideal customers. So that means the people who you're currently doing business with and the people who you want to do business with in the future. A clean example, me and DJ was talking before this event started, and he was saying, yeah, it's people that used to come to the gym that we got to reconnect with. Those are people who you've already had a connection with, but at the same time, you got to reach new people too. So your content is going to reach current or existing previous customers and new customers, right? And it's going to drive traffic to your offers. That's the simple definition. Content marketing is a strategic approach focused on creating and distributing. How many of y'all got stuff in y'all phone right now that you ain't never post? Raise your hand. You post everything, Mike? Everything on your phone you post? Now you, yeah, see what I'm saying? Like, we create stuff, but then we gotta hit the post button. So you have to create and distribute valuable, relevant, and consistent content to attract and retain a clearly defined audience. There go that word again. Attract new ones, retain existing ones, a clearly defined audience, and ultimately to drive profitable customer action. I just need to keep this in my hand, in my pocket. All right, so now I'm gonna talk about the KLT concept. KLT stands for know, like, and trust. And I'm gonna use my whiteboard. Some of y'all seen this before. I know K-Ro know this well. I know Mike know it well. You know, some of these people I've been teaching for a minute. But people only do business with people that they know, like, and trust. Okay? The only reason you're here right now is because some kind of way you know me or AO, you happen to like us, and you trust that we was going to deliver the information to help you with your content. Otherwise, you wouldn't have bought a ticket, right? So it had to, all three have to be true. Know, like, and trust. I'm going to break this concept down, and I'm going to write it for you so you can kind of get an understanding of it. Why it's important to grow your business, you got to first get more people to know you, right? That's the first step. Get more people to know you. If they don't know you, you don't have a shot. If they know you, you got a shot. So it works like this. We're going to do an upside down funnel, right? And it's got 3 spots. And this is know, like, trust. Let's say you got 1,000 people that know you. 1,000 people know you. There's a thing called the law of average. The law of average says that if 1,000 people know you, 10% are gonna like you. So 1,000 know you, 100 like you. Law of average. If 100 like you, I'm sorry, that's one too many. 10 is gonna trust you, right? So the 10 people are the people that are going to do business with you, right? So now, if you're selling something for $100, you make $1,000. Congratulations, $1 per person. Okay. So if we want to make more money, what we got to get? More people to know you. You got to get more people to know you. So here's the thing. You might say, well, Remiah, how am I going to get all these people to know you? How's it going to be possible? You might not be able to know all of these people. Like, for instance, some of you guys, this is a small room considering, you know, other stages. This is a small, intimate stage, but I love it. I appreciate all y'all. Give yourself a hand for investing in yourself. All right? I don't know all of y'all. I don't. And unapologetically, because I'm doing a great job of getting people to know me, right? So it's not about me knowing you or you knowing them. It's about them knowing you. They say it's not who you know, or it's not what you know. They say it's who you know, but it's one step deeper. It's who knows you. If somebody knows you, you always gonna have business. So it's possible to get 1,000 people to know you, 200,000 people to know you, 1 million people to know you, right? So if we take that same concept, I drew it backwards. Y'all just pretend this ain't here. All right. We take that same concept, know, like, trust, and let's say we have 100,000 people that knows us. Law of average, 10,000 will like us. 1,000 will trust us. You're selling something at that same $100. Now you make 100K. Doing nothing different but getting more people to know you. Because the like and the trust is gonna come by the law of average. All right. So how do you get more people to know you? By putting out dope content on a consistent basis. By doing the things that you're scared to do. Hit the live button. Go live. Do reels. Post content. Start a podcast. All the things that on the inside you're afraid to do. Those are the things that you're gonna have to do to get more people to know you. How do you get more people to like you? Just be yourself. Some gonna rock with you, some ain't. And that's cool. It's not your job, it's not your responsibility. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. People. It's not your responsibility to make people like you. Just be yourself. I told Ao, I didn't tell him this, but I said to myself, I said, my wife gonna fuss at me for wearing these shorts. And I bought pants just in case, but she didn't fuss at me. Appreciate you. She didn't fuss at me. But I told Ao, I was like, man, I might put some pants on, but I'll be sweating. He was like, man, be yourself. I was like, yes, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be myself. And so I got on shorts. But that I'm just being myself. Eric E.T., the hip hop preacher, he be wearing shorts and he be on big stages. So I'm gonna be on big stages too with my shorts on like E.T. And it's all good. But it's not my responsibility to get you to like me. Just be yourself. And those who are gonna like you. How do you get people to trust you? Now you have to give value. Because people will like you because they resonate with you, because they cool. Y'all got the same last name, you know. I found out you from Woodville, and I'm calling you my cousin. You know, like we like people based on different things. But the trust happens with the value. And that's why your content can't be trash. That's why the content you put out has to be high quality, has to be dope, all right? It has to be purposeful, and it has to help people. Your content needs to help people get results. And you might say, well, I don't want to give you results in my content, all right? But you want to give people results in your content, because once they get that result, they're going to say, if I got this for free, I need this on the pay side. Like, that's what happens. And the same thing, like there's this thing called the ladder, the value ladder. I'll show it to you really, really quick. I don't want to spend too much time on this because I want to get to the content stuff. But I'm going to show you the value ladder. All right. So the value ladder works like this. You have your free stuff, right? But your free stuff has to be valuable. So this may be, I did a free content class a couple weeks ago where I just taught people for an hour how to create content. Matter of fact, I went over the KLT concept in that class. Y'all gonna get a lot more, so don't worry, you're not just getting the free stuff. But as you can see, I gave something that's in the paid away for free, but not all of it. But I gave a piece. Which was value. Then you have your what's called foot in the door, which this may be something that's like $27 to $47 that you offer. So you might offer a 5-day pass, DJ, to the gym. $47, come for 5 days, come check it out. Right? So now they get to actually come in, see what's going on, get a little taste, right? It could be a PDF download on how to do something. Kendra, it might be a free shirt. You know, you get one shirt printed for free with your brand. Not free, but you know what I'm saying, like a discounted one thing. Normally you gotta order 20, but first time order, we'll do one for you, right? So you got your foot in the door, and then you have your primary thing. I don't remember what we call it because I wasn't planning on doing this, but this is your primary offer, which is kind of like a low ticket offer, a $300 to $500 type thing. Then you have your high ticket, which is $3K plus, right? But the way the value ladder works is you give free value, you give a little more value in the foot in the door once they're paying you, then they jump up to your primary, your main focus product. Then some people gonna pay you high ticket, right? And that's how the value ladder works. That make sense? Yeah. Cool. Where I put my clip? Y'all remember? Do anybody remember? It's in my pocket. Thank you. All right, too many things. Okay, so part 2, know your customers. There's this thing called the C's of content. The first C is your customers. You gotta know your customers. Everything that you do revolves around your customers. This content don't match what they say because I didn't switch this part up. But no, it does match. Who is the person that's most likely to buy your products? You gotta know who that person is. Like, who is the person that can benefit the most from the thing that you offer? For me, it's entrepreneurs. I teach content. I do websites. Who can benefit from me? Entrepreneurs, people who have a business, people who have a desire to learn how to use social media to market their business. You, all right? You are my ideal customer. All right? Who has brought you the most business in the past? All right, we was talking earlier about your the thing that you just did with the churches, and I was like, you should do this for churches because those are the people who have bought from you the most in the past. So it's going to be the easiest for you to do versus you trying to go figure out how to help, health clubs or how to help notaries, which you probably could do, but it's just going to be easier for you to work with people who you've already been working with. So you got to know who your customers are. You got to stereotype your customers. You want to write this down and take a picture. How old are they? What age group? I'm almost willing to bet everybody in this room is between the ages of 31 and 51. I'm willing to bet that because there's a rule that says you attract people who are 10 years younger to 10 years older than you. That's the natural attraction. So just go ahead and focus on people who are 10 years younger to 10 years older, and that's going to be your natural age gap that you attract. You're going to have anomalies, and don't worry about those. Those are the ones that's just, they want to be younger than they are, they want to be older than they are, and it's cool. All right, like we got my boy back here. You outside of their range, but you in here. You know what I'm saying? So what's their gender? What's their ethnicity? I attract Black entrepreneurs. I work with some white ones too, but I attract Black ones. I ain't gonna tell you what. The kind of I'm talking about. I'm streaming live, so I gotta hold my tongue. Education level. Are they professionals? Did they graduate high school? Did they not graduate high school? Like, you gotta know who you attract them. I have a mentor who attracts people who are doing time in prison. Like, he just has a knack for helping people who are in prison to get out and start businesses and thrive. All right, what's their monthly income? What's their marital status? You continue to stereotype them. Are they parents? Where do they work? Where do they hang out? What kind of music do they listen to? What books do they read? That stuff is important. What events do they go to? For instance, if, like, what's your name? Grace. Grace came in here with a purpose. Grace came in here with a business card. She got a shirt on. She talked to everybody. She said, "Hello, I'm Grace. I do this and I do that. How you doing? What you do?" So she knows that her audience is at this event. She might not even want to know about content, but she knows that the people that I want to talk to are going to be here. So I'm going to pay to get in the room and network with my audience, right? So you got to know what events they go to. I went to an event in Atlanta. Black Equity Con was in Atlanta, right? Or Miami. It was in Miami, yeah, because Ivan was there. I went to an event in Miami. I didn't sit in one session, except for Myron Golden's, because he's the GOAT. I sat in Myron Golden's session. The rest of the session, I was in the hallways networking, getting business, building my business, getting new customers, came home with 3 new clients. I went to that event with a purpose to help a mentor and to grow my business, not to necessarily learn from the speakers, even though they have some dope speakers, but I had another mission, right? So you got to know where they at. What do they buy? What are their favorite TV shows? Who do they follow? Types of apps that they use the most, all right? Then you want to give your customers a name. Do you call them entrepreneurs? Do you call them mompreneurs? Do you call them home buyers? Do you call them coaches, consultants, service providers? This part is important. We're still talking about creating content. Why this is important? Hey, future home buyer, I'm Remiah, and I'm in the Baton Rouge area right now. I just want to let you know that these rates are going up. But if you go talk to this lender right here, they have really, really great rates. All right, what you want to do is schedule a consultation with me, and I can connect you with my lender, and we can get the ball rolling, right? So now you're talking directly to the home buyer, or the future home buyer, or the first-time home buyer, so that the people you're talking to will hear you in your content, and it's not generic, it's specific. So when I talk, I say, hey, entrepreneur, so that you can hear me. You can know exactly who I'm talking to. To be more specific, I don't use this in my content, but I need to know that it's entrepreneurs who use social media, specifically Instagram for me, to grow their business. Why is it important? Because I do most of my marketing on Instagram. If you're using YouTube to grow your business, you're probably not going to be looking for it on Instagram. You're going to be looking for it on YouTube. If vice versa, if you're using Instagram to grow your business, you're not going to be looking for it on YouTube. You're going to be looking for it on Instagram. So you got to know where they are, be very, very specific so you can call them out, know them by name, and they know you by name. All right? So now that you know your customers, the next C didn't change it here. It's still customers, but audience. We just gonna call them audience for right now. 3 problems your audience has. This is gonna be huge. How many of you say, I want to create content, but I just don't know what to write? I just don't know what to say. Okay, I'm about to make it so easy for you. If you want me to make it easy for you, say, oh yeah. All right. So you want to write down 3 problems that your audience has. And if you got a pen and paper, go ahead and write them down. And I'm gonna let you guys say some of the problems while I tell you the problems. My audience, entrepreneurs, have these 3 problems. Not enough customers, don't know how to get engagement online, not able to close sales. All right. So what I would do is 1 piece of content, 3 tips for getting more customers. Number 1, go live. Number 2, post 3 times a day. Number 3, DM everybody that likes your post. All right. Now that's a piece of content. I could do a video. I could take my phone and say, yo, matter of fact, don't play with it. Don't play with it. Go ahead and create the thing. Yo, what's up? Look, entrepreneur, you don't know how to create content. You don't know how to, you don't have enough customers. That's what you don't have. I'm gonna give you 3 quick tips to get more customers. Number 1, go live 1 or 2 times a week. Number 2, post 3 pieces of content every single day. And then number 3, you want to go DM everybody who likes your post, right? Because they're probably your ideal audience. Those are 3 tips to help you get more customers. All right, be freaking amazing. Share this with 2 people who need to see it. I'm out. Peace. Okay? So now that's a piece of content to help them to get a result from their problem. So everybody, I'm gonna do 1 from a row. Carol, give me 1 problem.
Don't know how to become a notary.
They don't know how to become a notary. So your audience is people who want to become notaries. Okay, don't know how to become. Any volunteers want to give one of your problems? No, go ahead. Not confident. Okay, so 3 tips how to become more confident, or what is confidence? Different things like that.
Struggling with finances to become investors.
Struggling with finances to become an investor. That's good, DJ.
Don't know where to start when it comes down to their health, fitness, and their health lifestyle.
Gotcha. Yep. And so you would take their problem. Anybody in the back? I don't want to skip nobody. Anybody in the back? No. You in the pink? Nah. Okay. So what you would do is you would take their problem and you would create a piece of content based around it. You really can create 3 pieces of content on their problem. One of them can just be diving it in. Like, you don't know how to get enough customers. It's killing your bank. You don't have enough money to pay for your kids' tuition. And I know it hurts. You need to change that. That's just dealing with their mindset. Just making them say, yes, that's me. Man, that's me. I'm in that situation. Make them say, how do I fix it? How do I fix it? How do I fix it? Right? So now once you have the 3 problems, create content around that, you have 3 questions that your audience has. So they got problems and they got questions. And I actually, DJ, I would say that could be a question, like the problems of healthcare is They clothes don't fit. They tired all the time. I can tell you the problems. You want to hear them? Nah, those are the problems. All right. Then when they start losing weight, like my pants falling off, but then the next size down don't fit yet. Like those, like them real problems. So it's like, when did you buy new clothes? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I got questions, DJ. All right, questions that your audience has. 3 of them. Mine might be, how much does it cost? How will this help me? What's the process, or how does it work? You want to write down 3 questions that your audience has, right? I'm not gonna give you enough time to really write these down, but I just want you to know what to do, because these are the things you're gonna go through every week, every month to create your content. You're gonna come back to this list. You're gonna say, what are their questions? What they want to know? What are people actually asking you? I went around the room and I said, what are you looking to learn most today? Right? And people gave me answers. I asked the question so that I can make sure I'm delivering what you have questions about, right? And most of it is in the content. I think one of them is not. One of the questions that I got was not in the content. Then the third one is 3 desires that your audience has. What is it that they want? They want to lose weight. They want new kicks. They want a pair of shoes that don't nobody else have. They want to be exclusive. By the way, you got 160,000 followers. Shout out to you, bro. Teach me how to grow the audience. I just hit 10K. Glory to God. All right. But what are their desires? What do they want? Some of mine, you want to make six figures. All right. Or 7 figures if you're already in 6 figures. You want to take care of your family. You want to make an impact. I know that those are your desires, because I talk about those things all the time, and I have attracted you without you even knowing, right? Or the things that AO's talking about. He's attracted you without you even knowing, because we put these messages out to attract the people that we want to do business with. So once you know their desires, you talk about these things. So in my content, I talk about build a 6-figure business, right? Do 8K per month. I talk about those things. I talk about taking care of my family. I talk about making an impact. Okay? Then you want to solve their problems with your content. So whatever problems they have, make sure you use your content to solve their problems. And remember, you're giving value. Value, value, value. If you want a rule of thumb, you want to give value 3 times before you ask for anything in your content. So you want to do 3 tips on this, 5 reasons why this, right? Here's a story of a lovely lady. Nah, give a story, and then say, I got this thing coming up. Right, by the way, it's $10. You want it? Right? Or 20 or 50 or whatever. All right, part 3 is the C4D method. This is all about solving their problems with your content. So create content with a purpose. Don't just post a post, right? Every piece of content you create needs to have a purpose. Don't just say, I need to post today, so I'm going to just throw something up there. It ain't going to work. You have an obligation to reach the people and give them value, all right? What's the action that you want your audience to take with this post? Ask yourself this question. Do I want them to like it? Do I want them to share it? Do I want them to DM me? All right? Think in campaigns. So to put this content creation seminar on, we couldn't just put the flyer out one time and say, hey, we're doing this content creation seminar next month. Here's the link. Sign up. 2 people would have signed up. And that's it. And then we would have been up in there going, dang, we put the post out there. I know they know about it. Nah, we had to do a campaign. We had to go live together. We had to go into each other's community and teach, give free value. We had to go on other people's pages. We had to go on Facebook groups. We had to go on Instagram. We had to post every day. We had to put a countdown saying 5 days, because I know Baton Rouge. I don't want to say who bought their ticket today. But I know Baton Rouge. I know my city. Like, we not buying tickets a month out. DJ raised his hand. We not buying tickets a month out. We gonna buy tickets the day of or the day before. Like, we just gonna wait, because that's what we do. And that's cool. Like, I know the city. Because I know the city, I gotta say 7 days, so it's on your mind. 6 days, so it's on your mind. 5 days, so you don't forget. 3 days. 2 days, and then I gotta text you. Everybody that said I'm coming that I ain't seen sign up yet, now I gotta send you a text. Hey, you coming? It's so uncomfortable too, y'all. You're like, you coming? With the eyeball, it's uncomfortable. I sent about 50 of them, but they got results. They got results. So you gotta think in campaigns. Your content is gonna build authority, credibility, and influence with your audience. Give value and earn the trust of your audience. People only buy from people that they know, like, and trust, right? Your content is going to help them do that. How to plan your content. Create content for your audience, not for you. Somebody say, my content is not for me. It's for my customer. A lot of times we're creating content. I thought y'all was gonna follow. I thought y'all was gonna repeat after me still. Now, a lot of times we creating content and we just talk about me. But people are asking this question before they even watch your video. What's in it for me? That's what everybody is saying. Before you click this link to sign up for this seminar that you're in, you said, what's in it for me? And so I had to make sure that we put on our sales page, what's in it for you. We had to put on in our videos that we did, what's in it for you. If people don't know what's in it for them, they're not going to watch it. They're not going to pay attention to it. They're not going to tap into it. That's why your headlines have to say, gotta use my towel. That's why your headlines have to say 3 tips for this thing so that they can see clearly what's in it for them. All right. Also, when you're planning content, look at people who have complementary products, same products and services as you, industry leaders, influencers. Do not be afraid to look at their content and see what you're supposed to be doing, because they're winning big, and they're winning big for a reason, right? So let's not reinvent the wheel. Let's go find other gems, other notaries, other real estate agents, other t-shirt companies, other clothing lines, other custom jewelry places, and see what they're doing. The ones that are winning, not the ones that's not winning, other coaches, other money coaches. Find them and see what they're doing, because what they're doing works. And you have different audiences. This world is big. This city is big. We got 2 notaries in the room right now, and they both doing well. They both get the business that they desire to get. K-Roll get business, it don't stop Carmel from getting business, right? Me getting business don't stop you from getting business. We got different audiences. We do the same thing, but we reaching different people, right? So don't be afraid to put your message out over and over and over. And we talk about this all the time. I don't know if this is in here, but I gotta say it. We feel like they already heard that, so I don't want to say it again. I don't want to bother these people. You're not bothering these people? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. We hear that every day, 5 or 6 times a day, with they nasty hamburgers. I'm telling you, with they nasty food. There ain't fries be hitting, but they make you feel bad, right? But they put their message out every day, over and over and over. They ain't taking it. They not taking them arches down. Them arches still up, right? They not saying, you getting on my nerve. We're gonna get on their nerves, so let's take our arches down. Nope. They saying turn them things on. Billions served. They letting you know they proud, they boastful about it. They reaching their people. That's how they serving billions. We gotta put our message out day in and day out. Day in and day out, day in and day out. I don't care if it's the same message. You need to put your message out, because everybody that need to hear it hasn't heard it, and the people that have heard it need to hear it again because they wasn't paying attention the first time, or the second time, or the third time, or the 4th time. It takes 7 times from somebody saying a message before they even resonate with it. And on top of that, research shows that we see about 10,000 advertisements per day. 10,000. You don't think about it, but you do. I'm looking at about 10 right now. I see Better Body. I create content. I see Nipsey Hussle. I see Notary. I see Adidas. Like, we don't think about this, but these are advertisements. We see about 10,000 of them things every single day. So how are you going to get the attention of your audience and make them pay attention to yours if you post the thing one time? You're not. You're not. Say, I need to post more. All right. So I'm going to help you post more. You got buckets of content. There's 4 buckets of content. All right. You can do inspirational. That's one bucket. Or motivational. So this is something where you're kind of like saying, you're gonna win. You're gonna be a six-figure earner. Today's gonna be a great day, right? I'm a wealth creator. Some kind of quote, money comes easily and frequently. That kind of stuff. All right. Then you have education. This is where you're teaching about the thing. Here are 3 ways to get more customers, right? You're teaching them how to do business with you. That's an educational post. You have an entertaining post. School. Say red. You know? Dumb. I say it's cool. Hey, but it's entertaining, but it's still quality in the entertainment, bro. I love the post you did today when you was like, you know, me and my boy about to do a content creation seminar today. You know, you got the little background voice. Hey, Red, I got these wings. You know, I got all flat, and bro, I was killing myself laughing. But it caught the attention. It makes you pay attention to the message, and it hooks you in to keep watching. Because you like, let me see what he gonna do at the end of this, because I know it's gonna be funny. But it's purposeful. So you have entertaining content, then you have demonstration content, where you're literally showing people how you do what you do. So Kendra, while y'all pressing the shirts, you just turn on the button and say, you know, we're doing these shirts for Remiah Content Creation Seminar. Check them out. They got the colors laid out. It's all white. Yeah, we do shirts. Boom. So now people seeing you in your element, and now they know, oh, she really do this. Versus, I do this. How I know you do it if I ain't seen you do it, right? So that kind of stuff. All right, those are the buckets, and you can literally go through these buckets every day and say, okay, I'm gonna put out an inspirational post today, an educational post today, an entertaining post today, and a demo post today, and you got your 4 posts per day. That could be your content calendar. There's multiple ways you can do a content calendar. This is the easy one. All right. Then you got different types of content. Take a picture of this, write it down, all that. You got graphic posts, which is like really pretty with a graphic. I'm gonna tell you this, these don't really work no more. They used to. What'd you say? Yeah, they don't work. They don't work no more. People don't pay attention to that. Because we see 10,000 advertisers per day, so we ignore the ones that we see. So now it's gotta look like not an advertisement for us to pay attention to, right? But we still doing, we did one for this. I mean, we did a whole graphic for this. I do them to kick off a campaign, knowing that that's not gonna work, but I still do it. All right, you got simple text posts because we're creatures of habit, and that's what we've done for all these years, so we still do it. But the simple text posts actually work the best, to be honest with you. The Twitter posts, which I'm gonna show you some examples. Carousel is where people scroll through your content. Results, testimonials, stealer posts. I love stealing posts. Somebody got a dope post, steal them up, give them a little credit. Say, you know, this is Money Mike, but I'm putting it on my page. Steal a post, meme, video, a long video, reels, a rant video. A rant is when you really excited about something and you got a real emotion behind it, or somebody did something that you don't like and you just go in and say, I can't stand when this happens. I can't believe they did this customer like this, da 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 da. And you just ranting about it, but you're putting out your opinion about something. Stories, show emotion, be funny, be vulnerable, right? That builds trust. Those are different types of content. The anatomy of an Instagram post is basically, and I'm gonna show you the purposes of them. Let me see, go ahead. Okay, boom. You got the creative, that's the graphic, or the picture, or the video. The purpose of your visual component is to make the viewers stop scrolling. That's the whole purpose. Make them stop scrolling. So people like me, who are content creators, who are marketers, when we start our videos, we do this. Hey, what's up? I'm getting your attention to make you stop scrolling. I'm never gonna start a video like this. Hey, how you doing? You know, I wanna get your attention. Listen. In the next 2 minutes, I'm gonna tell you how you could change your life. Pay attention. And now I got your attention, right? So you see how they in a V up? You're like, what they doing? You know what I'm saying? Can I do that? You want to get their attention with that piece right there, right? And then you have the caption, which I'm going to talk about. You got the location tag, which if you want to use the location tag, cool. It used to work a lot better than it works now. It don't work as good as it used to work. But your caption is going to be vital. Your caption can be short and your caption can be long, but no matter what, you want to give people clear instructions on what you want them to do, right? Your caption has to have clear instruction on what you want them to do, and also tell them what they're seeing. If they're seeing a video of you saying the content creation seminar is this Saturday, tell them again in the caption, because everybody don't watch videos with the sound on. That's why we need to put subtitles in our videos as well. There's a program called CapCut. Write that down. All right, I ain't gonna teach you how to use it. Take it for what you want. Mike says pretty dope. You got the hashtag, which hashtags, they cool. I'm gonna tell y'all this before I move on. These doggone bots making Instagram not fun. But we gotta fight. We gotta push past the bots. It's like if you put a certain hashtag, now you got 50 comments from bots trying to sell you crypto. Come on now. We ain't buying no crypto, not from y'all. All right, but the caption. All right, School of Marketing, y'all just got this week. So this is a refresher. This is a fresh refresher. What'd you say? That's what's up. So the caption needs to grab their attention and be persuasive. Your caption has to be persuasive. And so these are the 5 most persuasive words in the English language. You, and actually, the most persuasive word is somebody's name. That's the most persuasive word. So if I say Mike, you kind of have anybody's name, Kendra, Nikayla. When I say your name, you kind of got this thing on the inside like, oh, you talking to me? What's up? So somebody's name is the most persuasive, but in your content, you can't use somebody's name unless you just trying to talk to that one person. We trying to talk to multiple people. So you, which is talking to you, hey, you, listen up. Yeah, you, watching this video right now. I'm talking to you. You know, like me, talking to me. All right, free, because, instantly, and new. Use these words in your caption. In every single caption, you need to use these words. All right, we have a new program for you, and for 5 days it's free because I want to give you instant access. I just use all 5 of them to whatever the thing is. But those are the most persuasive words. I promise you, if you start using them in your caption, you'll see a difference. I'm gonna go through these trigger words as well. Give you a couple of examples. Trigger words are really, really huge. All right, they're gonna grab and keep your audience attention as well, because they strike a nerve with the person that you want to reach with your copy. What we call copy is just the words that we're creating. It's called copy. So if you want to use health and hope, Nikayla, boost, cure, energize, flush, vibrant, bright, destiny, empower, overcome, undo. Those words symbolize health and hope. If you want to make somebody feel angry or frustrated in your content, arrogant, cruel, greed, hate, had enough, never again, pointless, temporary fix, tired. DJ, you can use these words. Have you had enough with trying to do this, trying to work out on your own? You know, never again are you going to gain the weight back. It's pointless to do this diet thinking whatever. It's just a temporary fix, right? That's you. Come take a picture. I want you to attract your people. All right? Then you got betrayal and revenge, burn, conspiracy, disinformation, fleece, swindle. If you notice, if you want somebody to tap into the tabloids, they use these words: conspiracy, swindle. Like, they use these words and people pay attention because they are trigger words: avenge, payback, reclaim, turn the tables, vindicate. Every superhero movie, avenge your brother's death. All right, we're gonna pay back. We're gonna reclaim our time. Turn the tables, vindication. They know movie writers are the best copywriters in the world. If you want good copy, go watch movies. They have the best copy. And me and my wife, I know I give a lot of examples, but y'all just gonna have to get it. All right, me and my wife go through this. We don't go through it as much as we used to, but like a guy will do something in the movie, and she'll be like, "Why You don't do that. She don't do that no more. That's back in the day. And I'm like, well, somebody wrote that. That ain't real life. Like, but they really have the best scenarios and the best verbiage and the best usage of copy because they understand how to trigger your emotion. Whatever emotion they want to pull, they're gonna pull it. Forbidding, powerless, banned, controversial, exposed, insider, taboo, agony, floundering, helpless, paralyzed, surrender. A few more. Passion and urgency, blissful, delightful, jubilant, rave, thrilled. All right, before you forget, these are good words if you're promoting something that has a deadline. All right, before you forget, get your ticket today. All right, the deadline it's limited spacing, limited size, limited tickets available. Seize the deal right now while it's fresh on your mind. Go get your ticket. Right, so those are things that cause action because it has urgency. Attraction, love, girl, you look delicious. Exceptional. Satisfaction, guaranteed. Easy, unparalleled, deep, natural, comfort, peace, joy, trust, proven, third party tested, backed by science, evidence-based, period. But you see how when I said these words, they triggered a certain emotion? Your content can do this. All right. Then you want to have you need to get.
Go ahead. No, I'm good.
All right. We do it in church too. We see people taking pictures. We be like, you got it. All right. So you got the call to action. This has to be in every post in your caption. You need a call to action. That means do this. You're telling them to do this. The main two goals of your call to action is either number one, drive followers and potential followers to read your caption, head to your profile and click the link in your bio, or to get your followers to like, comment, share, or tag. You either want them to click a link in your bio, or you want them to like, share, comment, or tag. That's one of the things. Clicking a link in your bio is to sell them something. Like, comment, share, or tag is so that your post can have a broader reach and reach more people. So it depends. If you're doing the buckets, I should have wrote them down, but if you're doing an inspirational post, you don't want to say, today's going to be a great day. Click the link in my bio. That don't match. You want to say, today is going to be a great day. Share this with 4 people who need to hear this, right? So now you're sharing the inspiration. But if you say, we got this thing coming up and it's $10, click the link in my bio, hurry up while supplies last, that's a click the link in the bio. So those are the 2 purposes of your call to action. All right, I'm going to give you some examples. I'm going to show you a content creation strategy, and then we're going to open up some Q&A. That sound good? Cool. All right, and I'm going to tell you this. Me and Ayo got a special offer for you at the end, too. Is it okay if we invite you to something at the end of this? Yes. Yeah? Okay, cool. All right, so post number 1 is a hello post. This is something that you can use for inspiration. This is a real post. 2022 will be your 6-figure year. Share this post if you believe it, right? So it's just a morning affirmation, or it could be a fill in the blank. Like, there's a really good one for moms. You know you're a mom when fill in the blank. And now the moms are going to say, when your kids doing this, or when you got carpool, or whatever, all right? But it gets a lot of engagement. So you got a joke or a meme. You got your hello post. Then post number 2, I actually have 21 of these. I'm only going to give you 8 today, all right? But 8 going to be enough. Post number 2 is a direct offer for a lead magnet. So this is text me or text the word marketing to 225-425-7669. Let's stay connected, right? And so now I'm inviting you into my direct offer. And I normally would tell you that, hey, I'm going to give you a free class or a free training or whatever. But you want to get in the habit of building your list. If you don't have an email list or a text community, you need that. You have to build community. Community is another sea of content, right? If you don't build community, you're not going to have people to talk to. All right, so you want to build community because most people, you bring them from social media into your world. You bring them from social media into your world. You make real life connections from social media. So now once you're in my world, now I can just text you. say, hey, how you doing? Tell you happy birthday, you know, and then I can say, hey, I got this offer going on. You saw my post. You probably saw my post, but did you see the text? Which one made you sign up? So did either one? The text? Yeah, so don't just rely on social media. Make real life connections from social media. Okay. Number 3, a tip or a hack. Okay. So this is where to invest as an investor. Number 1, in personal development. You guys are doing that right now. You're investing into your personal development. Invest into your branding. Invest in your marketing. And invest in your team building. Okay. So that's a real post. But this is just a tip or a hack that I did to entrepreneurs. What do they want? What is based this on what's their desires? What are they trying to create? Why they are using your product and services? Okay, and then these are real tips. So when you can't create, repurpose. What does that mean, Remiah? Repurposing content means content that you posted last year, repurpose it and repost it again this year, or content that you posted last month. Repurpose it and post it again this month. Or content that you posted last week, repurpose it and repost it again this week. Or something that you put in your stories, save your stories and post it to your page. Right? I do that all the time. So repurpose your content. It can be hard to come up with new content all the time. So reuse what you create in multiple places and multiple times over and over and over. Chances are the questions that your audience has is not going to change over time. They're going to be the same questions, but you're going to be talking to new people. So the new people need to hear what the old people heard last week. You feel me? All right. And that's that getting the habit of putting your message out over and over and over and over and over. Post number 4, product information. An example. This is my mentor, Ash Cash. He does books. He helps people to write books. If you need help creating multiple streams of income from your book, I got you. All right. And just a plug, I do his content too. So this is when this show was really, really popular. Everybody was watching it. And so it was like, hey, we're going to use that. We're going to put your face on it. And I'm saving you by helping you to write your book. But it could be a photo. It could be a video. It could be something talking about your product or your service. Show the people. Show the people what you got. All right. And then you can have a direct call to action to DM you. If you're ready to get started, DM me the word better body or whatever. All right. Post number 5, a list. This can be a checklist, a frequently asked question, a how to do. You're just giving people a list. You can give them a list of foods to eat to lose weight. You can give them a list of shoe colors that they can have, or a list of style of shoes, a list of money affirmations, a list of anything, frequently asked questions, how to do. All right, you can do a list as a type of post. Then you got post number 6. You got to do your all right, testimonial or before and after. So this is a real testimonial. All right, I sent her website. She said, "OMG!" I said, "Hey," that's my favorite response. I said, "Hey," she said, "Okay, I love it." All right, will you be able to add to the personal site? I said, "Yep, thank you. You're the best." I screenshotted that text. What's up? Screenshotted that text, put it on social media. Now people see, oh, he do websites and he getting good results. He got testimonials. Let me see what's up. I need a website. All right, show them the benefits. Have a call to action, link in the bio, or DM me, whatever, to get your website built today. Okay, post number 7, all call for questions. Ask your audience what's their questions. Mine was, what's your single biggest challenge with creating content? So now they're going to say, I don't know what to post. I don't know how to post. How do I create reels? How do I get engagement? How do I do this? I'm taking all these questions. Number 1, I'm going to DM you back and say, this is how you do it. Then I'm going to make create content that say, this is how you do it. Then I'm going to create a class to say, we're doing a real class. It's $99. Sign up. And then I'm going to add the real class to my master class and my mastermind. And like, I'm just going to use your questions to create content over and over and over. Okay? Number 8, snap a pic of you working. Everybody take your phones out right now. Go to Instagram stories. Let's do this. We're gonna snap a pic or a video. Just go to Instagram stories. Take a picture of yourself. Do a selfie. Take a selfie or whatever. and post that thing in the stories, or you could do like just a video and stories and say, hey, we live. I'm sweating and everything. I'm gonna get y'all in here. So just on three, we're gonna say I create content. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I create content. Hey.
I'm in here.
Woo. All right, and so I'm just gonna post it. Now it's in my stories, right? So I created content of me working. You can say I'm working on myself. I'm learning how to create content today. And that's another way to create content. And that's the 8 posts. These are some systems for monetizing. So if you're ready to make money online and you don't already have a system set up, you can just take a screenshot. I'm not gonna go deep into these, but like Samcart is my favorite. You got Shopify. You also got Gumroad, which Gumroad is a free way to get started, like selling digital products, selling things online. PayPal, Stripe, even Cash App. Don't be scared to take Cash App. I know they say Casey might fuss at me. Right, that's my account. I know she gonna fuss at me. But get your money though. Like get your money. So and then start making it legal and do all of that, but don't let nothing stop you from getting your money. All right? Get to the money. Let's 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 get to the money. All right? Content monetization funnel, product or information. So if you sell a product or information, your content is going to lead them to a link in your bio. The link is going to go to a direct sales page, not to your home page on Shopify. Don't say, I'm selling this shirt, and then send them to your home page. This shirt ain't even on your home page. Now I got to search for it, right? Send them to the direct link to this shirt that you selling or this class that you selling, right? Less clicks mean more buys. More clicks mean less buys, all right? So send them to the direct sales page, and if you really want to get, spicy with it, you can have an order bump to where once they buy the shirt, people who bought this shirt also bought this, right? And so now you get an upsell, and then have an automation of the delivery. So with the product or service, some products you're not gonna automate the delivery because sometimes you gotta print it and ship it to them yourself. But if they buy like information, let that thing be automatic. That's why I use Samcart and Gumroad. Once you buy it, I don't really know you got it. Like my system took care of all of that, sent it to you in an email, and we done. If you're doing appointments, so service-based, link in the bio or DM a word. So if I can say, hey, if you want a website, DM me the word website. They DM you the word website, and now I can send you a link to my appointment page. Hey, to get it started with a website, schedule a consultation right here. They schedule a consultation. You automate all these steps if you use a program called Calendly, Calendly, Calendly.com. It can do all of this for you. Like it'll schedule your appointment. It'll send them confirmations. It'll send you a confirmation. It sends an email. It sends you a reminder email. And then after it sends another one. And it keeps your appointments for you, Calendly. And they black on. Yeah, they black on. Calendly.com. They don't have a affiliate link, and I'm so mad because I make so many people sign up with Calendly. And I wish they had an affiliate link because I'd be making money. All right, top apps for creating content. Canva. I don't know why they still say appointment. I didn't fix it. I'm using Canva. This presentation is happening on Canva. This presentation has been sponsored by Canva. Canva, give us some money. All right, so you can not only design stuff in Canva, you can do your presentations through Canva. And don't this look clean? Like Canva is dope. InShot is a video app that you can use to edit your videos. And then CapCut is another video app. You can edit your videos in CapCut, but you can put your captions on your videos in CapCut, and they dope. Like they dope. And there's a plugin there's an app called Hashtag, which does your hashtag research. So you can say notary, and they'll give you 30 other hashtags that match your one keyword. So it makes it super, super easy to do that. All right. Then we have the content planner. I'm gonna give y'all this. I'm gonna go through it real quick, but I'm gonna give y'all this. See, Campbell. Did I just hit the presentation button? And boom, we're in presentation mode. So I'm gonna send y'all a link to this, but I'm gonna run through it. So it's a content for days, 90-day planner. Basically, you start off with your impact goal and your income goal. Why is this important? You want to know how you're impacting the lives of people, which is going to force you, obligate you to put out your content. So I want to help 30 entrepreneurs learn how to create content this month. So I'll say 30 entrepreneurs learn how to create content this month. How much income is that going to generate me? About $30,000. I don't know. Then I do a mantra of commitment to your goals. I will help 30 entrepreneurs create content this month. I will generate $30,000 in income this month, right? So now you got the mantra, which this stuff is important. You got to speak it. You speak life. You speak things into existence. Speaking is not just one thing, but you also got to do the work to put the action in. But the more you say it, the more you start to believe it, the more you'll start to live it and actually do it. So that's the first part. So I do that quarterly and I do it monthly. I actually do it daily as well. I got weekly here, but I do it daily, but it's all the same. You just write your goals. And what you do is you break down your quarters into your months. You break down your months into your weeks. So if you're doing 30 or 40 for the quarter, then you got 10 for the month. And that means you got what? 2.5 for the week. Okay. Post number 1. What am I going to post? Pick one of those 8 posts that I just showed you and do number 1. Post number 2. Pick one of the 8, write it in. Post number 3, and you fill this in, and you really have 21. 21 posts sets you up for the week. All right, with 3 posts per day. Okay, but I'm gonna give y'all this, so y'all will have that. Let me come back to the other one. It wasn't no clean way to make this happen, so y'all just got to see the real. Okay, so what's next? All right, I'm gonna tell y'all about what we're doing, and then we can come and do some Q&A. So me and my guy Ayo, we're doing a 4-week boot camp, right? 4 weeks where we're going to help you guys, whoever decides to sign up, to create content every single week. We'll run through the weekly content planner with you, and we'll say, Latoya, these are your posts. Who you trying to reach? What are your goals? You tell us, and we're going to walk you through post this, post this, post this, post this, and even help you to create that content. We're going to do it in a group setting, right? So we only got 20 spots for this. We're going to do it in a group setting, okay? It's going to be 4 weeks. The investment for that is $750, right? It's $750, and we're going to kick off in 2 weeks. What's the 28th? August 28th is a Sunday. It's going to be on Sunday evenings, August 28th on a Sunday. So anybody who wants to take advantage of that, what I need you to do is I need you to stand up and I need you to see my wife, right? And this offer is going to expire when we leave out. So who takes it, takes it. Who doesn't take it is cool, but we're offering you an opportunity. And just to kind of let you know, I create content for some of the top entrepreneurs, a guy named Marvin Mitchell, a guy named Ash Cash, Storm Leroy, Sarah Fontenot. Like, these are some of the top entrepreneurs. I recently helped Marvin Mitchell go from 30,000 followers to 100,000 followers in a matter of a couple of months by using these same tactics, these same principles that I'm literally going to give you. I get paid thousands and thousands of dollars to help entrepreneurs create content. We're giving it to you for 4 weeks for $750. I normally do one session, a 30-minute session for $1,000, where I help you create content. One session. You get 4 weeks of this for a fraction of the price. And Ayo going to be a part. He's going to help you with some personal development. We're giving away a free 30-minute one-on-one inside of that with me, one with Ayo. Like, it's full of goodies. He's going to do some promo for you. It's a no-brainer. To me, it's a no-brainer. So if you guys want to sign up, see my wife, you only have to commit to half today with a deposit to save your spot, and then after that, we'll take care of the balance. Okay? So now we're gonna go ahead and do some Q&A. Anybody want to take advantage of that before you want to? All right, y'all can go see. Y'all can go see my wife.
Is there one?
Y'all can go to the back and see my wife to lock in your spot.
Amen. Thank you, brother.
All right.
Thank you, brother. Man, how you feeling, man?
Feeling good,
Man,
man.
you feeling good?
Sweating.
Man, look, y'all give it up for Remiah one more time. Clap it up. Clap it up. Hey, Remiah, that man, you definitely were very, very detailed with everything. Did you guys get some good information out of that?
Yeah.
Like, honestly, did y'all get some good information? I mean, like,
yes.
because I've been in his free courses. All that don't be in there. All that don't be in there, brother. So, I mean, this seminar was definitely needed for not just them. I got a lot out of it. I ain't lying. So I'm tapped in. So with that being said, anybody got some questions? Any questions? Yes, ma'am. Talk to me, sex shop. That's the lady with the sex novel. They call them novelties. I mean, I'm sorry. Okay. Erotic. Okay. It's called erotic novelties. Yeah. How would you? I know what you do. Like, but there's a market.
You gotta be ratchet with it.
There's a market, but see, there's a market for that. So I mean, look, look. I believe that, like, how you present that content, like with selling those particular items and those services, so to speak. I mean, you probably won't do no sponsored ads, but he's one of your entertainers. But that's not one I want to see. But I'm saying, good for that, brother. But like, there's a market for that, and you can't be afraid to put it out there. I mean, at the end of the day, there's something for everybody, right? So, I mean, how would you do it? I can tell you how to do it by signing up for our course, our 4-week course. Look, listen to your accountant.
And check this out. Check this out. This is what we're gonna follow. We're gonna follow the 4 buckets. We're gonna follow the inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Do you want more pleasure?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna follow the inspiration.
Right.
We're gonna follow the demonstrations. You gotta be careful with social media, but we're gonna do some demonstrations.
Right.
We're gonna do some education. Right, telling people the wrong things that they're doing, the wrong things that they're using, and we're gonna tell them the right things that they need to be using. I ain't gonna tell our business. Look, they was there too. The Morrises was there. So my boy Derek, this is his wife in the back, Latoya. We was at a marriage retreat recently where they talked about sex, and I learned some things, and I was like, hey, let's go. We had homework. We was excited to do our homework.
I mean, like, I don't know why it's. I mean, we all do it. We all do it. So we got to stop acting like this is something so far fetched. So as it pertains to what you do, be more confident in putting the information out there. You're like, I know. It's just about, at the end of the day, you just want more structure to it, right? And we're going to use the 4 buckets to get you where you want to be, to accomplish to get the results that you want.
Absolutely.
Any other questions? Anybody else? Talk to me, Renee.
So I heard you state post roughly about 3 to 4 times a day. Is that per platform or across all platforms?
So what platforms are you on, number one? What platforms are your customers mostly on, number 2? Tell me that first.
I am Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Okay.
I'm personally on Instagram more.
Okay.
But I feel my audience is Instagram and Facebook.
You could post the same content on all 3 of those platforms, but what I would do differently, and you could chime in on this too. What I would do differently is I would natively use the tools to overlay my text. So if you create a reel, then just go into Instagram Reels and use that tool to overlay your text, just like a caption at the front. Go into TikTok, use that same reel, but use TikTok's information and their tools to put your caption at the front, because TikTok users recognize what's on TikTok and what's on Instagram, and they tend to ignore the cross-platform, but the information and the content is the same.
Yeah, because TikTok, definitely, if you post it on TikTok first and then move it to Instagram, they are shadow banning that. So you want to be aware of that. So what I tend to do is I created on a platform outside of both Instagram and TikTok, make it, post it on there, then post it on Instagram separately. So I get all what I want. So they ain't shot a band of nothing over here. So that's major. So knowing what platform that you're getting the most responses from is very, very important. And you definitely want to keep funneling. That's a good word. Funneling that particular platform the most, for sure. But don't be scared to put it on either or.
I got a question. You got like so far as going live, is there any type of software or app that lets you go live on multiple platforms at the same time? Or
Yes.
you don't have to have more than one device?
There is. We're live right now on Facebook, Flow, in the private
Hello.
community.
Private. Yeah.
And we're live on YouTube on a private link because this is a paid event and we're not just giving it out there. But it's called Restream. Restream. R-E-S, yeah, like stream. The only thing you can't do is go live on Instagram with Restream. So if you notice, when I'm live on IG, I'll be looking here and I'll be looking there. I'll be talking on my phone to my IG audience. I'll be talking to Instagram and Facebook on my Restream account.
Okay.
Yeah, so you still need two devices if you're doing that.
Anybody else? Anybody else? Like, is it a nervous feeling going live? Because I know breaking that barrier, feeling like you're talking to yourself to a degree. I mean, because all of you guys have information and something that somebody else wants, but you have to start gaining that confidence. Just, I don't care if you're going live for 5 minutes. If it's just a matter of you just having a talking point, just if you're nervous or whatever, just create a talking point. Be confident about that talking point. Say what you got to say, and then get off. Just get off of it. And then I would advise you to save it, because if it's some good information, you can start cutting pieces of it so you can start creating clips. Because everybody won't watch you live, right? Everybody won't watch you live, but you can take good clips because you'll start gaining confidence through your live because you'll start feeling more comfortable. Then you take those clips, cut it down, boom, present it, and now you got reels. You want to create as many reels as possible for yourself because Instagram, for sure, that's what they'll recognize based on videos. Do not make a regular post under Instagram if it's a video. Go under reels and take advantage of that.
Facts. I'm coming to you, DJ. I'm gonna give y'all a quick checklist for going live. Write this down. Before you go live, your pre-live, you want to pick your topic. So we're not just hitting the live button. We want to be prepared. It's gonna give you the best chances of reaching your audience. Pick your topic. Pick a date and time that you're gonna do it. Set a goal. What's the purpose? Do you want people to know about this product, about this service? There's an event coming up. All right. And then you want to outline your topic in 3 to 5 points so that you got stuff to talk about. Right. Then during the live, you want to, number one, introduce yourself in the title. So don't wait for people to come in. As soon as you go live, what's up? Today I'm going to be talking about 3 ways to increase your confidence in going live. All right. I'm Remiah. We're going to jump into this thing in a minute. Kind of like talk about it a little bit. Talk to the replay people. If you're watching the replay, go ahead and type #replay, right? You welcome the people that's coming in for about 2 or 3 minutes. Then ask them to share, hit your content, right? And that's a perfect checklist for going live. And then have a call to action at the end, and you good.
Now notice that checklist, it provides purpose. So being that, and one thing that I like to do besides that is making sure that I type a title in prior to. So anybody, if it's gonna flash across anybody's screen, it catches their attention anyway. Boom. Like y'all ever notice like either like somebody mentions you in the live, then you get on live, they ain't mention you. That's cool. It grabs your attention. Hey, they mentioned you. Okay, so that type in the title prior to even connecting. And that helps as well. So it allows those people who may want to engage with you to tap in. That's a good one.
So you saying people type that
title.
You?
Yeah.
And it'll say,
and you feel special, don't you? Feel special, don't you?
Wow, I didn't
feel special, mention you. Such and such mentioned you. They never like they just type.
Most persuasive word in the game.
Look, he thought about it.
That's so crazy.
You feel special, huh?
I did.
No, I don't even understand, because I don't.
What you don't be on? Okay, talk to him.
When you say, type the title, what do you mean?
Okay, so on live, when you go under the live tab, right? You have story, posts, reels. You ain't oh yeah. Go talk to that lady in the back.
So like, let's say I'm looking at a live, like I've looked at one, let's say I'm looking at it.
Right.
Right. Then,
Take
like,
out.
Oh, okay, see,
Go ahead, Instagram.
what's going on? You are consuming a live. You're not engaging. Yeah, you're not making one. But so now what we're gonna do, everybody open up their phones and go to the story part as if you're gonna make a story. Let's do that first. Once you get on that page, you should see what story, post, reel, and live. Tap live. When you tap live, now we're not gonna go live yet. I just want you to tap that tab. If you notice, there should be, when you tap that, there should be some items. I mean, some things pop up, right?
It's a studio.
You see it?
those little bubbles.
Like it should to the side.
Top
No.
left. Top left.
Top left.
For the lines, it's like 4 lines.
You see 4 lines?
This right here? Okay.
You got the update?
Let me see.
Come on, let's
I'm
look
seeing
at
this
it.
on the left.
Yeah, that's right there.
Okay.
He's live. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Now you will add your title. So whether it be a notary, like if you're talking about notary, real estate, investments, anything of that sort, you want to grab people's attention with the title. It introduces them to you before you even have to say a word. You know what I'm saying? So, and that helps usher in a certain level of energy. And what I like to do, I like to let people come in. What's up? What's up? Like we say, do a roll call. Hey, like, cause you want to acknowledge people coming in. Oh, hey, what's up? Boom. Oh, I see you, such and such. Boom, boom, boom. All right, guys, look, this is what's happening, man. Look, we got the content creation seminar, man. Me and Remiah, man, we're looking forward to having y'all. So we're introducing that out the gate. And guess what? More people are coming in. I'm going to do another roll call a little bit. And then I'm going to reintroduce the title. Hey guys, we got this, and that. And then I'm gonna give some more information. Don't be scared to be redundant. One thing I do, I am not afraid to repost content anyway. Like if you have great content, you can always repost it. Anything that you know that you ever have a post that be like, God damn, I did some numbers on this. Use it again. Use it again because people reacted a certain way with it, and then you gain more followers since that point. Use it again. It's yours. Recycle it. Use it.
Good. DJ.
The hardest thing for me is being a gym owner and also being the teacher, the coach. The hardest thing for me is going live without my clients feeling like, oh shit, all he do is he on his phone. So it's kind of like you don't want to take away from the attention of trying to coach and teach because you're trying to go live and post content.
Okay, this is what I would advise. Find your strongest students as far as the ones that are confident, that don't mind, and revolve it around that to a degree. And also, you can help those clients gain confidence with doing lives or whatever the case may be. Because you want to tell them, hey, look, we're going to go live today because now it's prepping them mentally. Because most of the time people aren't mentally prepared because they lack the self-confidence. But if you make them feel good, right, you good to go. I mean, you're good to go because now you can set it up and you can coach like you wanted to coach. You can be who you want to be, and then that forces them not only to not lack on their reps. You know what I'm saying? They're going to give a little more energy because not based on if they're going to be embarrassed or not. It's just, okay, I got to do this from a coach because I want to make him look good. So it's I wouldn't call it manipulation, but it's just It's just a mind thing. You know what I mean? You gotta flip it.
Yeah.
So you putting it out there, hey, look, man, look, we're going live today. And so now you gotta do it. I mean, you set the tone. You set the tone.
And I'll say this as a client, I wouldn't have a problem with it. I mean, I create content, but I would maybe say, let the people know, like you said, that we going live today. And if you happen to not be comfortable with it, you need to be in this corner. And then you just don't film that side. You know what I'm saying? But I think everybody would be cool with it.
Okay,
Yeah. A lot of times we think stuff, we think what people gonna think, but we don't really know. So we just thinking that they gonna think that, but the truth of the matter is they probably not.
And it's important that we impress what it is that we desire upon this platform or whatever it is that we're doing. You have to impress what it is that you want, and those who are going to get with it are going to fall in line. You feel me?
Yeah.
But we do it in a certain way. I'm not trying to, like, you've been in the gym. Everybody's looking to evolve into a better version of themselves, right? So being it, I have to instill a certain level of confidence in you, because you're going to have to overcome this mental hurdle anyway. So looking at yourself, whatever the case may be, it's like all of us have to stop caring about being embarrassed or failing. It's part of the process. It's part of the journey. It's how do I react to those things that's going to test my character, right? So don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to not do your best, but you want to give your best each and every time. So talk to me. What else we got? What else we got? I'm saying, talk to me. Talk to me.
Do you feel that you have to have a certain amount of followers to go live?
No. Do not let the follower count fool you at all. This man, how many followers, bro? 10.5. It doesn't matter how many followers you have. This brother, I have 40-some thousand. He's impacted just as many people's lives as I have. Your life is your life. You gain more people anyway when you do it, because people are shocked. They'll be shocked to see, oh, Renee going live? What she got to talk about? It's the shock factor, and it's because you are willing to do something different. But if you follow the script, know what you want to talk about, why you're talking about it, and just proceed with that. Like, just and have your mood set too. It's okay. Like, everybody, like, if y'all ever notice when Remiah goes live, he has this dope setting in the background. I'm like, God damn, I need some lights and shit. You ever see that? Okay, man, I need some lights. But now it's just to the point, like, I have what I have. I'm not going to, eventually I can do those other things, but I have what I have. I'm in my car. Go into a place where you feel good, right? And spit what you got to spit, and then get off of there. It don't handicap yourself with fear. Please don't do that. Just do it. Get it out the way.
Yeah, and I saw you with your hand up. I was about to use you as an example. I might go live all the time. Sometimes might have a lot of people in there, and sometimes, depending on the time of the day, it don't be. I jumped in there one time, and I was the only one when I came in. Mike didn't care. He was spitting like it was 1,000 people, and when I came in, he was like, for the people that's gonna see this on the replay, this is what I want you to know about money. This is how you gonna get it. The confidence level was high. Now he got practice. It takes practice for your confidence level to get up there. But the way you're going to get practice is by going to that live, hitting that button, and start doing it. I know you had a comment too.
Look, just to encourage everybody on lives, that's probably one of the best methods that I see works for me. And the reason why it works is you'll find that people that know you don't really watch the live, but the people who don't are the ones who watch. And that's the people you want to attract. People who don't really know you, new customers, of course you want to keep the people that you already have. But I've noticed that every single time I get on live, somebody who I've never dealt with before ends up coming watch it, and then I can DM him and I talk to him, build a relationship, and we go forward like that. So just to encourage y'all.
That's good.
It works wonders for me.
That's good. That's good. So anybody in here is gonna make a commitment to at least go live this upcoming week. Can we get some?
Yeah.
The
Raise your hands high.
Sugarfoot's up front.
Okay, so like with the live thing, I don't know if it's because I'm a literal thinker, but I'm gonna tell you what's weird.
Okay.
The weirdness with the live is I get the concept of okay, it's the here and now. I'm in the moment, right? But when it comes to like who you talking to, I'm gonna tell you, cause that's me all day. I just like even when I watch other people live and they don't have nobody on there, I just be like, and I don't know if it's the professional in me, the psycho, like you know. So I just be like, you crazy. Like who are you talking to? And so because I see it that way, right? Because I'm not
Right.
go back. I'm looking at it from real world. I'm not looking at it from no content. See, this is new to me. Okay, I never thought about it that way. But so I'm just saying my own reservation was, or I could say was, because I'm trying to change it, was that I felt like that's just crazy. Like who you just sitting there talking to yourself?
I got a solution for you. I got a solution for you. So did you write down the steps I gave on the going live? Okay, my wife does this. She'll promote I'm going live Monday at 7 p.m. And so now she's building an audience of anticipation through people who are going to jump on live with her, and she goes live with somebody else. So that you guaranteed to not talk to yourself. You're talking to the person that you're
That makes
talking
more sense
to.
because the first thing you said, I'm still in my head like, and if nobody show up, I'm still gonna feel like I'm crazy.
I kid you not. No lie. And preparation. That's part of preparation.
Yeah.
If you know you want to go live, it's easier to just make a post. Hey, going live at such and such. Be there. Give them a reason to be there, and just tell them in the caption, like we're talking about captions. This is what we're going to be discussing, and boom. Hold on, let me get to my lady right first.
I'm gonna commend her for wanting to do it. I know it can be challenging, but what helped me was actually challenging myself. In February, I'd never done a live for anything or challenged myself to do anything. And I was like, I went on Facebook and I told people I'm gonna commit to doing a 66-day challenge whereby I'll go live every day. It was difficult.
I bet it was.
At the time, I was working as a travel nurse, so I'd leave a 12-hour shift and then go to my hotel room and trying to figure out the live.
Bless your
And
heart.
I made sure I post every day. And after that 66-day challenge, I felt like I was more confident. And nowadays, I don't have to prepare as much as I had to prepare when I started. Because nowadays, I tell them like, not even a day in advance, hours, and I'm like, I'm going live, and I see at least 100 people show up for my live.
Oh yeah, my
Because I
God.
built up the momentum.
But see, that's good because she created a new habit, and that's what we have to understand. Habits can be good, habits can be bad. So if you break the hypnotic law of rhythm as it pertains to the things that you lack in confidence, you create something new for yourself by doing something over and over and over again. So build up your confidence by doing something that you never did and do it consistently. Like I said, it doesn't have to be long. You just want to do it with a purpose. Just do it with a purpose. Yes, sir.
And look, time is winding down. I don't know how much we can go over. Yeah.
Hey, say what we got to what? Fine, okay. We can take a couple more.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make a comment with her. She was talking about how if she get in and there's nobody in there, you can actually send your live to people so they can come in. Yeah.
Yeah, you can as well. Yeah, DM the live,
Yeah.
and it's gonna have to take you. Like honestly, a lot of you in here have to understand this. You are going to have to get out of the mindset that, man, I ain't doing this because of whatever you perceive yourself to be. You have to humble yourself because you are looking to gain something new. Do you understand that? I have to do something different. So no matter what I perceive myself as this, whatever, that don't matter no more. You start from ground zero. I have 40-some thousand followers, and it don't matter what I've done in the past. These people want what's now, what's current. Boom. Can I do that? Can I deliver that? And because of Remiah has taught me a few things, and I wasn't going live as much, but I'm tapped into lives. I'm doing more. There's benefits to doing it because eventually you have badges. You can get more money off this stuff. But make sure that whatever that you're spitting, whatever you're putting out there, don't be afraid. Just do it. Just do it.
Even outside of the badges, if you want to make more money, how many want to make more money? Everybody. If you want to make more money, going live is where the money resides. Like you got to go live. When I go live, I make more money. Like this real talk. If you would say, don't go live for a month, go live for the next month. The next month I'm gonna make more money. Like it's just how it is because people do business with people they know, like, and trust. If they see you live, they see you in your element, they see you in your house, they see you in your car. They're trusting you. They feel like they know you. Some of y'all feel like y'all been in my house before, and y'all haven't, except for a handful of y'all. But y'all see it. Y'all know my wife. Y'all know my family because I go live and I show them. I'm in the car with Kamaya. Hey, say hey. She be like, I don't know about that, right? But you're building trust with your people the more you go live. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
I'm just passionate about this live thing. One thing that really helped me, if you pay attention to the people you pay attention to most on social media, it's people you see all the time. Yeah. It's not the people that post a graphic. I noticed that when I started paying attention to what people that I pay attention to. It was always people that I see, like Kevin on stage, like AO, like, you know, people who were always on.
You can say Remiah.
Don't forget to buy it.
That's actually one of the reasons why I started coming, even though I know you, but I started coming to you because I would always see you. Mm-hmm. So it kind of clicked for me when I saw it. I was like, well, that's why I need to do reels and lives. Because people need to see me like I gravitate to people who I see all the time.
Show your face.
That is vital.
I thought I saw a hand coming up. Casey, go ahead, Casey.
So I have never done live before. And the reason is because I know I can't stay professional too long online. I'm gonna be, girl, look, don't you do that. And I'm afraid people gonna talk about me.
But okay.
People gonna talk about me.
Hold on. I'll say this. I will say this. There's a certain level like of professionalism that you must display, right? But also there are a group of people that need you as well because they need somebody that they feel is real. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's like, hey, how you doing? That
right?
Do you follow Superset?
You follow
Superset?
Her sister is my
Okay.
is
Prime example.
And they be on the professional.
I don't need to say nothing else.
Yeah, you
Coach Stormy. I don't know if you know Coach Stormy.
Yeah.
Business coach. She's professional, but she's a little ratchet too.
It's okay to be yourself. Being like we said again earlier, you have to be your own individual because that's what makes you you. That's what makes you that's what allows you to be creative. And that's what's going to attract the people that need you the most.
People feel like they can relate to me because I'm like, oh yeah, she like me.
Yeah. So you don't want to be too Miss Goody Two Shoes all the time.
No.
Yeah.
But if somebody asks a question and I'll be like, girl, you that, I'll be like,
Do that's what they. But you will be surprised at how many people need that energy because they're not gonna act right with the other, and like that's gonna get my attention. Girl, don't do that. Boy, don't. That's boom. Nah, you got. Don't do that.
I have to be myself.
Be yourself. Yes.
So I did a live one time and like I messed up. I wasn't perfect. I invited them to my class and I shared my story of how I failed the notary test 5 times. And so somebody signed up for my course and they were like, I only signed up because you shared that you failed. So other people need you to be vulnerable, need you to be you, need you to show. I'm not perfect. I'm just a person that's not gonna give up. I'm the person that's gonna keep trying until I get this thing right, and that's what they want to see.
Now I'll post a story, like I'll post something like that, like what happened, you know, how I started and put a.
But you gotta go live.
Oh, I'm sweating.
I'm telling you, like going live is like basically equivalent to us being on this stage right now. It's a difference. Like when you have the like when you're standing up here compared to being down there, it's totally different because people are ready to receive whatever it is that you're about to spit, right? You have to just walk in confidence, but it takes repetition, discipline, and consistency. Do it. Just do it. Like don't be today you make a commitment to just do it. I like I say again, I have these vowels that I've created. They vowels. A-E-I-O-U. A is for abundance, E is for expansion, I is for increase, O is for overflow, and U is for upgrade. And you upgrade because you are going to make the old self of you obsolete. And when you make that old self of you obsolete, people will only want to mess with the new version of you. And you have to be unapologetic about that. The people who thought they knew you, they don't know this version of you. So don't be afraid. Apply pressure. Go dumb.
And let me say this too, like that's really, really good. When you do go live, like we saying, be authentic, be authentic. We're saying this over and over for a reason. Don't look at somebody else live and say, well, they doing it like this or they're talking about this. You're only gonna talk about things that you already know. So you don't have to think while you're talking. You know your stuff. You're only gonna talk you know your stuff. You only gonna talk your topics. And that's it. So you're gonna say today I'm gonna talk about why you need to upgrade your LLC, and I promise I'm gonna do the escort next year. Why you need to upgrade right now? It's already started. Okay, well let's get it done. But see what I'm saying? How you be telling me like just go live and say you need to upgrade your LLC to an escort because, and now your topic is why your LLC needs to be an escort. And now you just talk for 20, 30 minutes to your audience the same way you talk to your clients and tell them the stuff that you know. That's all you talk. You talk your stuff.
Man.
And that's for everybody. Just talk your stuff.
Talk your stuff. Man, look, no cap, man, look. Oh, you got something to say?
I just want to add, man, like y'all speaking about the live, right? And how important it is to go live 3 to 4 posts a day. Did I hear that correctly?
Yeah.
We post 3 to 4 times a day. So I'm sure the people would like to know, how because you have your feed and then you have your story, right?
Right.
So I'm sure you guys, if you ever watch someone's story, you see they have like a bunch of those little dots. So some people may be like, oh, I'm not going to watch all of that. What would you guys recommend to tell the people as far as like, you're talking about live, you're saying post 3 to 4 times on your feed. What about story? Is that a good thing to have multiple and I guess a lot of posts on your story just as well as your feed, or should the story be limited or maximized to how many?
Personally, I don't like seeing a lot of dots. You know what I'm saying? That's too many dots. You could have just made a long video for all that. You know what I'm saying? That's too many dots. Me personally, the story, cause I'm gonna skip your whole page, me. Swipe. I don't want to see all that. Give me, make it mean, this is what we say about being purposeful in what you post. If it's gonna be a story, I mean 3 to 4. I mean people can deal with that. Bam, okay. Bam, okay. I can deal with that. But beep, I ain't doing it. So I would suggest limit your post. If you are a story poster, man, limit that, especially as it pertains to your business. Don't nobody want to see all them dots. As it pertains to the live, man, please do your live. As it pertains to your regular story, feed, please do those as well. But stories, keep that down to a minimum, 3 to 4.
I saw one in the back first, and then I'm gonna come to you with the stories. The strategy behind it is at least do 1 story per day because it pop you up, so that you look active, even if you're not active. So that's just a little hack. Go, you on the back, and then I'm gonna come
I
to
was just gonna say, you know how they have like the highlights, like if you do stuff, I feel like if I do like behind the scenes and stuff, people like that because they don't want to see like, okay, she's doing it perfect every time. Like they like to see you mess up or like you your children, you're fussing at them in the background. You know, they like to see the real. You know, oh, she doing this, she go through this, but if she can highlight her children and do homework but still post pictures, you know, I can do it too. So that's why I feel like you can do it in your highlights, like behind the scenes or something like that.
Yeah, that's good. That's real good.
So, of course, I have interesting doubts. Some
But see, you got good dots. You got good dots.
I'm just saying, just because I mean, like when I do a play, like if fellas don't go to last night, but ladies go look. I have interesting doubts.
Right.
See him in full
Right.
uniform, and my doubts are interesting, and
Only
of
fans
course,
dots.
because I have a lot of really good doubts, and of course, my face is really entertaining, right?
Right.
So, I do my posts, but I also take most of mine to post in my story, but I also have to post, with my website, at least 3 or 4 products today. Product of the day, or product sale, or do something around a holiday that's coming, something crazy. But a lot of my dots, and maybe I probably do need to dwindle down, but whenever I'm seeing a lot of my people in action, I'd like to get good shots, and I use that for advertising.
But see, she has the exception based on the fact. And this is the reason why she has the exception because she doesn't want to put that on her feed. Like right. So you want to create a space to where people can just see that privately to a degree, and then it allows you to okay. Because it's a lot of people that's looking like I can't.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Hey, it worked. That worked for you because you get more eyes on your stories, and that works for what you do. That works for what you do, but anybody else, that doesn't work. Swipe or no swipe. Yeah. All right, now, Mike. All right, that's. Mike said you got close friends. Right. Yeah. No, I get it, sister. I get it, sister girl. Anybody else?
I have a question. So with my 66-day challenge, I had some interesting topics, and I'm trying to find out how would I put it together to create something that's for sale. Because I was gonna try to market it for some people who are dynamic.
How to do your 60-day challenge and
Yeah,
sell it?
like try to, yes.
What are they doing in the 60-day challenge? What do we
I
get?
talk about mindset shifts. I talk about entrepreneurship, real estate investing, real estate as an agent, like different things, different tips.
Yeah. I think she get it out. We're gonna help her with that.
Like if you sign up for the boot camp, then like no real talk. If you sign up for the boot camp, we definitely gonna be able to specifically help you directly with that and tailor that particular content.
We are, and I'm gonna throw this out there too. Like if you're thinking about doing it and you're on the fence, like when we leave here, the price is going up to $1,000 because we are going to promote it publicly. But in here only is $750. When we leave out those doors, and that's not fake scarcity. Like that's really what it is. You get the discount for being in the room. But yeah, we probably got time for one more. Then we got to wrap this thing up. Because Sid got to get his money, and we ain't out here about
we got a comedy show tonight. Who we got tonight? Sid? Mojo Brooks here tonight. Very, very funny brother. Why you doing that to me, Stank? I think that's what he be saying on Instagram. Yeah, he's really, really funny. So please, y'all definitely come and support this establishment each and every weekend when he's having comedy. And you do things during the week. What we got on Tuesdays? What we got?
Monday night, open mic night, Tuesday night, seafood night, every other free snow crab right Tuesday night.
Y'all give it up for Black entrepreneurs.
Okay. Yes. So y'all can get them free snow crabs, but we gonna I act like the mama ain't fed you though. You know, I'm gonna get one cluster. Man, well, with that being said, anybody else? Okay, one more. Come on, talk to me.
Should you delete post at any point after so much time?
Depending on if this is what I do. I have a 72-hour rule. If you have a business page, right, and you have more attraction to your business page than your personal page, and people know, like, and trust. If you post, it would be nice of you to show your family aspect on your business page every now and again. 72-hour rule. Post it, then delete it, so you can get back to the business, right? But people get a chance to see you in a different light, and then you can take it off your page.
And I agree with that. Except I would say to archive it instead of deleting it if it got engagement. Because if you archive it, Instagram still saves that engagement. If you delete it, you lose the engagement that you got.
Yeah, archiving is very, very good.
Yeah.
So
we want to get a group picture if we can. If we get everybody up here.
Yeah, y'all. Let's get a little group picture. Little group. Little ussy.
Come on, everybody. Hey.
Everybody, come on. Oh. Turn me up a little bit. Hey, look, I ain't gonna, I'm about to get back into rehab mode. Yeah. No. My girl creating story. That's happening. Y'all, let's get it in. Hey, man, look, if you enjoyed this seminar, we truly appreciate you. We would love to get some testimonials. If you enjoyed it, man, please tap in. Let's get with our camera people. Man, give them a testimony on this seminar. We truly appreciate you. So we'll take pictures with everybody that want to take pictures. We are available. Thank you guys so much for attending the content creation seminar right here at the Silly Rabbit. One time for my guy Remiah. One time. I truly appreciate you guys so much. Done.
Hey, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Look at the live stream.